Hello dear children. In the last classes we have learned about real numbers, and we have seen that every real number can be expressed as a decimal expansion. It can be either terminating, non-terminating and recurring, non-terminating and non-recurring. Depending upon that, we classify it as rationals and irrationals. Now today we'll be learning how to represent these decimal expansions on a number line. We'll be learning how to represent the rational numbers decimal expansion on the number line. Now actually this is visualizing. What do you mean by visualizing? You have learned in class 7 visualizing solid shapes. What is visualizing? You are seeing in your mind. You are seeing there, okay, this. See, when I say a cup, suddenly that picture comes to your mind of a cup. Okay, this is the cup. Same thing we are doing for representing these decimal expansions, visualizing. And the method used is called successive magnification. Successive magnification. Successive means every new step you are magnifying. Magnifying means enlarging. So the number line is being enlarged at every step. So in one single number line you cannot represent a decimal expansion because it has got many places there. Decimal places are there. So different number lines you will be making, and each number line you will be magnifying the required decimal part. So we'll see two examples. One is for a terminating decimal expansion and one for a non-terminating and recurring decimal expansion. That is for rational numbers we'll be seeing. So the method used is successive magnification and the process is visualizing. So today's topic is visualizing decimal expansion on a number line. Decimal expansion on a number line. Now let us first take a terminating decimal expansion. For example, 3.425. You are going to visualize where this 3.425, which is a terminating decimal expansion, will be on a number line. Now the steps that we follow, just listen carefully. 3.4. So 3.4 means in the number line, this will come between which one? 3 and 4. So the first step what you do is you will be looking into these two places. The first decimal part and the whole number place. So 3.4. 3.4 will come between 3 and 4. So you have a number line. Take a number line. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like that is going the number line. Now what is our first consideration? 3.4. So 3.4 will come between 3 and 4. So this is our consideration in the first number line. Now you are going to magnify the 3 and 4 part. Between 3 and 4, whatever is coming, you are going to magnify. So this is like a lens. You know a lens? Used for magnifying, for seeing it as a big one. Magnified, enlarged view. So you are going to enlarge only this portion. Which portion? Between 3 and 4. So let us take the enlarged view of 3 and 4. Between 3 and 4. So here it will be 3. This will be 4. Now between 3 and 4, what are the divisions coming? This will be 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 3.5, 3.6, 3.7, 3.8, 3.9 and 4. See, when you're marking, please mark at equal distances, okay? I've just marked it. When you are marking, mark it at equal distances. So now between 3 and 4 you are having 3.1, 3 point etc. up to 3.9. So 3 and 4 you have enlarged. Now our next consideration. See the next place digit. What is there? 2. So 3.42. 3.42 means it will lie between 3.4 and 3.5. So our next consideration is 3.4 and 3.5. Why we have taken that? Because here the digit is 2. So 3.42 will come between 3.4 and 3.5. So you are going to enlarge which portion? 3.4 and 3.5. So let us divide that again. This will be, see, if you find it difficult in writing horizontally, you can even write it vertically, because as and when the places are increasing, you may find it difficult to write all the places horizontally. So you can use vertically also. So this will be 3.4. The first place will be 3.41, 3.42, 3.43, 3.44, 3.45, 3.46, 3.47, 3.48, 3.49 and 3.5. Now we have to see where are, so this is our magnified form, okay, this is our lens, hand lens. Now we have to see the next place. Two places already we have seen. The third place. What is the third place? 3.425. 3.425 means this will lie between which two places? 3.42 and 3.43. So this is our consideration. 3.42 and 3.43. So we are going to enlarge only that portion. Which portion? Between 3.42 and 3.43. Again let us divide it. This will be 3.421, 3.422, 3.423, 3.424, 3.425, 3.426, 3.427, 3.428 and 3.429. Now let us see what is the expansion given. 3.425. Where is it coming? 3.425. This will be the representation of this terminating decimal expansion on the number line. We have visualized it. We have visualized this will be the position for 3.425. Have you understood? I'll say this once again. 3.425 means first you will see 3.4. 3.4 will lie between 3 and 4. So you are going to enlarge between 3 and 4. Now next digit is 2. 3.42. So 3.42 will lie between 3.4 and 3.5. So you are going to enlarge that. The next number line will be enlarging the portion between 3.4 and 3.5. So see the next one. It is 3.425. So 425 means it will lie between 3.42 and 3.43. So 3.42 and 3.43 we are enlarging, and here see 3.425. You are getting 3.425. Is that clear? Now suppose your question is say 2.89. So first consideration will be what? Where it lies between. First number line where it lies between 2.8. So it will lie between 2 and 3. Lying between 2 and 3. Next 2.89. 2.89 means this will lie between 2 and 3 you have seen. Next will be 2.89. So this will lie between 2.8 and 2.9. Now last 2.89, you're going to see 2.8, between 2.8 and 2.9. Where is this coming? 2.89. So this will be 2.81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 89. So 2.81 somewhere here you will be getting. So have you understood how to do this? So clearly here we can see, if there, see here, you are having 3 decimal places. So in the number line, how many number lines you have drawn to reach this particular representation? 4. So 3 places are there, you require 4 number lines. In the 4th number line, you will get the expansion, visualization of expansion. So suppose there are 5 decimal places, at which step you will get? 6th step you will get the expansion, visualization of the expansion. So have you understood? Now we will be seeing about non-terminating and recurring decimal expansion, how you are going to represent on the number line. This representation, we will be restricting ourselves to the required decimal places. What I mean to say is, suppose you are asked to visualize, say 2.43 bar up to 4 decimal places, up to 4 decimal places, up to 4 decimal places. You have to visualize this non-terminating and recurring decimal expansion up to 4 decimal places. But how many decimal places are we given? 2 decimal places. So we require 2 more. How you get that? This will be actually 2.43, 2 more places, which is repeating, which digit? 3 is repeating. So 3, 3. This will be our consideration. And what you are doing here, the same steps what you have done for a terminating decimal expansion. Because we are asked to do only up to 4 decimal places. Where will that come in the number line? So here what you will do? First 2.4. 2.4 means this will come between 2 and 3. Well, one question. See here, how many decimal places are there? 4 decimal places. So which step or which number line you will be getting your representation? In the 5th number line. 5th number line will be getting this representation. So let us try doing it. 2.4 means 2.4 will lie between 2 and 3. So first number line you are having, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going on. So here 2.4 lies between 2 and 3. So you are going to magnify the portion between 2 and 3. So here it is 2, 3. Now between 2 and 3 you are having 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, 2.6, 2.7, 2.8, 2.9 and 3. Okay. Now you will see the next place. What is that? 2.43. So 2.43 means it will lie between 2.4 and 2.5. So this is our consideration. Okay, we are going to enlarge this. So you will be enlarging 2.4 and 2.5. This will be 2.41, 2.42, 43, 2.44, 2.45, 2.46, 2.47, 2.48, 2.49, 2.5. Now let us see the 3rd decimal place. The 3rd decimal place, what is the digit there? 3. So 2.433. 2.433 will lie between 2.43 and 2.44. So which one? Here. 2.43 and 2.44. So now we will be enlarging this one between 2.43 and 2.44. So 2.43, 2.44. 2.431, 2.432, 2.433, 2.434, 2.435, 2.436, 2.437, 2.438, 2.439 and 2.44. Now you will see the last digit, 2.4333. Where will that come? It will come between 2.433 and 2.434. So 2.433 and 2.434. You are going to enlarge this. So the last one between 2.433, 2.434. So here what you are having? 2.4331, 2.4332, 2.4334, 2.4335, 2.4336, 2.4337, like that is going on. Now what do we require? 2.433. So where it comes? 2.433. 4333. So this is our representation, or we have visualized 2.4333 up to 4 decimal places. Now one more question I will tell you. See, suppose it is say 3.61 bar, 3.61 bar up to say 5 decimal places, up to 5 decimal places. 5 decimal places means this will be 3.6. Which digit is repeating? 1 is repeating. So 6, 1, 2 places. Again a 1, 3, 4, 5. This will be a representation. 3.6, 1, 1, 1, 1. So first consideration 3.6. It will be between 3 and 4. Next 3.61. 3.61 means it will be between 3.6 and 3.7. Next 3.611. So this will be between 3.61 and 3.62. Next 3.6111. So this will be between 3.611 and 3.612. Again 3.6111. So this will be 3.6111 to 3.6112. Here in the last step you will be getting 3.6111. So is it clear? So here if you are having 5 decimal places, you are asked to visualize up to 5 decimal places. How many number lines you will have? You will have 6 number lines. So is that clear for you? So the decimal expansion of real numbers, that is rational numbers, we can visualize it on a number line. The method used is successive magnification. You are magnifying a particular portion of the number line. Hope it is clear for you. Thank you, dear children.